Ladies and gentlemen, embark on the excitement. NIO short squeeze in focus as auto show orders suggest 30,000 deliveries. Stay tuned for electrifying updates. Today we are going to tell you something that you want to hear. At every auto show, there is a significant order explosion, and then multiply it by 20 auto shows. Just one significant order explosion more. These are a lot of orders even for an ordinary person to comprehend. The customers are finally getting their cars about 21 days later. So, around the end of April. But that's not all. Along with the base customers, there are 20 different auto shows where orders have suddenly increased. These orders have increased 20 times, then add these deliveries. So there is a very good possibility of crossing 20,000 deliveries and maybe reaching up to 30,000 deliveries in real terms, because there are 20 auto shows, so they will generate a lot of deliveries in themselves. So there is indeed an explosion happening in sales. And friends, you should go and see this. This is the FINRA short volume. And we can see, despite the recent surge in NIO stock over the past few days, like a frenzy, we still have a lot of shorts, 22 million shorts, 35 million shorts, 12 million shorts, and shorts interest. Alright, what you're seeing here is not the accurate map of shorts because people short and they might cover on the same day or the next day. That's why it's very important to go and check this number. So, FINRA total short volume. You can go and see that 59% of the volume was shorts total volume. Alright? So, this just tells us that a lot of shorts are still accumulating. And this simply means that, if the stock goes higher and higher, it's going to cause a lot more pain for these short sellers. Okay? It's going to cause a lot more pain for these short sellers. And it's going to further amplify the squeeze. Alright? Now let's talk about NIO stock. We've seen that in the early pre-market for a few days, NIO stock was down slightly, 2.68%. That's perfectly fine. It's a normal pullback. And folks, this is a great opportunity to load up on your stock. And the overall bullish outlook remains the same. You might see a little pullback, and that's totally normal. But by the end of the day, everyone who bought or shorted below $5 is really screwed, They're screwed. And they'll have to cover at the end, understand? And look, we're just moving parabolically. And when we're moving parabolically, and you're looking at your calendar, so we got a change in base policy on March 14. Alright. And then people are looking at the car and buying it a few weeks later. Alright? So, from the 17th to the 30th, that's the time when people are looking at cars and buying them. Alright? They place their orders. It takes 21 days for those orders to be delivered. So, this means we're looking at deliveries starting from April 21st and beyond. It's not over. Alright. We're looking at deliveries there and then this week too. Alright. From May 1st to May 11th, we'll keep seeing good orders. And even now, we're still seeing good auto show numbers, the Beijing Auto Show, which was happening last week. And then this week too. We have so many different auto shows from May 1st to May 6th. Some of them can directly place car orders. This means that by the end of this month, we can expect to see those orders coming in. Orders from the Beijing Auto Show. We'll be watching for them this month. All these auto show orders, we'll be watching for them at the end of this month and in June as well. So, we can expect a lot of orders to come in this month and deliveries too. And folks, this price action really reminds me of 2021. Alright, in 2020, when we got an immense breakout, and then we had consolidation, and there were days when it lagged behind. But as you see, later it shot up rapidly. It just kept going up and up. Alright, so these are the times where you really have the opportunity to not hold your position when the stock rises sharply the next day. Alright, so you really should consider that. And things are much better now than before. Alright, and to be honest, NIO stock is now undervalued by 10 times. Alright, now, its valuation is now more than 100 billion, exceeding 2021. Alright, so we're still very much undervalued. And look at how the stock is moving, considering 2020. We saw some pullbacks and many shorts who said, yes, this is it. But no, Absolutely not. We will continue to move forward. And yes, the market is down from before, but I believe we'll see another round of buying before the opening, and then we'll continue to move forward. The momentum here doesn't seem to halt. All right, so far, we haven't reached our initial target of $7 per share. Okay, folks, the momentum keeps pushing forward. Deliveries are expected to be good, but as you can see, there are 20 auto shows happening concurrently. So, the good outweighs the bad. All right, if there's some impact, it just means deliveries might be delayed until next week. So, that's something we can hope for. And folks, just a moment on Xpeng. It surged 15% yesterday because they announced the price of G6 in Europe, which was well received, and the stock reacted favorably. I mean, when ONVO car launches for NIO, how will NIO stock react? Will NIO also surge over 15%? Because the specs are so impressive. And many investors, perhaps they won't know about the specs of that car. So, this will be very surprising for many people. But we know that this model will be bigger than Model Y, cheaper than Model Y, more comfortable than Model Y, okay? And it will also have battery swap, okay? There will also be screens and a fridge too. So, these specs will surprise them on their own, okay? And then this will only be a fantastic car. This will be a good, successful mass market car. So, this is something that will truly surprise investors in the future. And we only have a few days left. So, I say, load it before that. Okay? But this is just my personal opinion, but the decision is yours. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.